business, brothers and sisters. Let me share something with you. Many of you don't know it, but I'm a news junkie. I watch news channels all the time. I'm a news junkie. I sit sometime at 4 o'clock in the office over at Fleetwood Journey 8 and I turn the TV on and I watch MSNBC, CNN. I even sometimes look at Fox just to see what they're talking about. And I watched it all the way up until Tuesday just to see who they had in mind would win the presidency. I sat here at the church after Bible study, turned on the TV in the study, rushed to see the results, ran home right quick, and I was optimistic until around midnight when I found out that she lost Pennsylvania. And I was counting the numbers, and I said, if she can pull out Pennsylvania and Michigan, we might be able to have a chance. But when she lost Pennsylvania, I got myself ready for bed because I said, this is over. And I'm sure it was so far from so many of our imagination that on Wednesday, so many woke up in a panic. They thought that this would be the destruction of our people as a whole. It was so upsetting to some people that they thought it was over. But here's what I ask you. How can a race of people who God kept through slavery be worried about this? How can a race of people who even survive systematic racism, some even thrive in it, how can you worry about this? How can a people who survive Jim Crow worry about this? How can a people who some have came to this area, came north with less than an 8th grade education? My father arrived in Chicago with a 6th grade education, bought property, raised his children, got good job, and guess what? While we were in school, he went back to school, got his diploma, got his college degree. How can a race of people who did stuff like that worry about this? And see, I'm watching y'all. I watch everything. I see y'all worry right now. But while somebody's worrying, you ought to be praying. Why we're so easily, oh, thank you, Holy Ghost. Why we're so easily distracted from everything. When things happen that take our attention off of God, we ought to instantly pray, because whatever it is, God is able to handle it. And I need 5 people in here that believe in the power of prayer to just touch your neighbor and say, God can handle it. Not only can God handle all that, God can handle that. Y'all in here right now, God can handle whatever it is. And sister, to know that God's going to continue. And don't waste your time going in with people. All these people talking about, I'm leaving the country. You can't even get out your mama's basement. I'm going to Canada. Sit, have several seats, sit down. You talking all this, I'm going to do this. Sit down. You don't even know where Canada is on a map. You going to sit down. Everybody talking about what you going to do and how you going to do something. If you was going to do something, you should have did something when they were shooting children in the street. Y'all ain't helping me right here. If you wanted to cry out and make some noise about something, you want to make some noise about our children underachieving in school, and that didn't just start Tuesday. If you want to make some noise about the trouble in our community, and that didn't just start Tuesday. If you want to make some noise about some stuff that you can be proactive about. David writes this song while he was in Gath. David was with the Philistines. The Philistines were the sworn enemies of the Israelites. Writes this song while he's in Gath because the Philistines wanted him to fight with them against Israel. He had been banished from Israel. Saul was looking for him. And now he's with the enemy. And the enemy says that if you want to stay with us, you're going to have to fight with us. He didn't want to do it. He didn't even know how to handle it. He didn't even know how to handle the question. He didn't even know how to handle the request. So David writes Psalm 56. He writes this song. In Psalm 34, we see that it ends, and when it was over, God let him come out victoriously. And he writes in Psalm 34 that I'll bless the Lord at all times. But he writes Psalms 56 while he was in the mess, almost a prisoner, seeking God because he didn't want to fight his own brothers and sisters. And in the midst of his trouble, he writes this song. And you know what? He tells us today that no matter what you're in, keep trusting in God because God has you covered. Help me preach. Tell somebody God has you covered. That's all David is saying. No matter what you're dealing with, no matter where you are, God has you covered. See, and the reason some of you don't know it because it starts with knowing who to call. Amen. Because truth is, when we have trouble, we call on the wrong people. We call for people who can't do anything for us. Say amen to that. See, David says in Psalm 34, when he comes out of it, he says, I asked the Lord for help, and he answered me. He saved me from all of my fears. He basically says that I called the right person. I called on God, and God fixed everything. And I'm here to tell you today that if you take a moment and call on God, he will take care of you. Now, I need three people to be honest and admit that sometimes you call the wrong people. And then, here it is, watch this. You call the wrong people and then get mad that they can't do nothing. You call the wrong people and now you run around mad. You just as tight as you can be. Your lips is poked out and you just evil because you call the wrong people and now you mad they can't do nothing. Well, shame on you for calling somebody that can't help you. And you gonna learn eventually. Life is gonna teach you that there's some things that you ain't gonna be able to call on nobody but the Lord. Y'all ain't ready. I know it. I called him. Baby, I know it. I know. I wish I had time to testify, but I ain't got time. But I know it. I know that you can call on him and he'll help you. And when you know you can call on him and get help, it makes you confident in God. Say amen to that. Listen. When you called some of those people who couldn't help you, you called them and you were sure they were going to come through. That's right. Some of them owed you. Help me preach. Some of them owed you. You felt like some of them, if they had to give you their last, you've earned it because of how you treated them. But you got to stop waiting on folk to treat you like you treated them. The Bible says, whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. But it doesn't say you're going to get it back from the person you gave it from. And what you got to do is trust that if I've reached out and blessed somebody, when I need a blessing, God's going to make sure I get what I need. Have I got five in here that have confidence in God? That's why David said in the Psalm 56, he says, I know God is on my side. Let me take a poll. Anybody here know God is on your side? See, this speaks of assurance in God's help. No matter what you face, David knew that, and we need to know that God is on our side. I preached a long time saying God would be a doctor in a sick room, and I had never had a sick day in my life, but then I messed around and got sick. And you know what? It changes the depth of your testimony. See, if you saying it because somebody else saying it, you talking about I believe it, but when you know it, y'all ain't in here yet. When you know it, when you've experienced it yourself, you ain't running around here talking about I heard he's a doctor. I stand in this house today and I tell everybody in here, I will stand on your back and scream it in your ear that he's a doctor in a sick room. I wish I had somebody in here that had a relationship with God and you know it for yourself. And when you know it, you have confidence in God. David says in Psalm 56, I'm going to continue. And when you have confidence in God, it causes you to continue. But continue in what? How do we continue? As I said before, a lot of our struggles, we were struggling with that stuff before Tuesday. So how do we continue? How do we continue to move forward? What's going to make my life not just be good, but flourish? Amen. Because I don't just want enough. Amen. God ain't never told me to stop at enough. Amen. Paul says in Philippians that he's able to do exceedingly. Don't nobody know that. I'm just talking about that movie now. The Bible says in Philippians that he's able to do exceedingly abundantly above that I ask for. In other words, whatever I ask for, God's going to top it. Y'all ready? If I ask for it, God's not just going to give me what I ask for. He's going to top it. Anybody have experienced God topping it? You asked for a car and he gave you one you didn't think you could have. You asked for an apartment and he gave you a house. Anybody here know God is topping? I need God's going to get here. Y'all just go here somebody and worship him because God can take anything and top it. Let me finish. Last week I talked about how it becomes a spring inside of you. It rests in you. Out of your belly shall come rivers of living water. That it doesn't come into you, it comes out of you. And you're looking for peace in your situation. Peace don't just come. Somebody got to bring peace. That's right. Say amen to that. The Bible says, blessed are the peacemakers. Somebody got to bring that. Joy don't just fall out the sky. Somebody has to operate in that because the joy of the Lord is our strength. Listen, you've got to know that it takes you doing something. And the more you complain, the more you're kept away from God. Every time you complain, you're moving a little bit further from God. Every time you talk about what you don't have, you're moving a little bit away from God. Because instead of looking at what you don't have, and I'm done with you. How many of you see what you have? Y'all ain't ready. See, praising God says that my situation does not control my relationship with God. It basically says that no matter what's going on, me and God are still tight. Say amen to that.
Yeah.